Forecast, independently certified, the most accurate in Central Kentucky.
Thanks for staying with us. We're joined now by Chief Meteorologist Jason Myers. Today was absolutely gorgeous. I don't think anybody even cares that it was in like maybe the 50s. Yeah. You know, it's still a little cool, but whew, it was nice.
It was, and it's kind of hard to believe that tomorrow's going to be such a change compared to today. It actually felt like spring. This is the month of March, of course. It can be up and down weather-wise. And thankfully, a lot of times when we get snow in March, it doesn't last long. The big story for tomorrow is just a better chance for snow in northern Kentucky. That's really where the snow chances are going to be confined. A winter storm warning in pink. That does include Bath, Fleming, Menifee, Montgomery, Morgan, Rowan, Harrison, Nicholas, Scott, and Bourbon County. And those are the counties where you could see over 3 inches, maybe even more than 5 inches of snow. Again, that's highlighted in pink. Here in purple, a winter weather advisory. That includes Lexington and basically along I-64 and the Mountain Parkway. That's where you have a better chance for maybe seeing about a trace to even up to 3 inches of snow. Across the local viewing area, of course, we've had more cloud cover. I'll step out of the way so you can see even better the Fort Banks sky view from EKU's campus. So it's just kind of this thin cloud layer moving back in. No precipitation over us right now. There's rain developing west of I-65. That rain looks to stay to our west as the evening progresses. So we're not looking at any precipitation to really begin until around daybreak Saturday. So overnight into early Saturday, a rain to snow mix develops. Saturday, most of the snow will be for northern Kentucky. As we just talked about southern Kentucky, it will be a good soaking rain. As far as snow accumulations, that will be possible along I-64 between Lexington and into West Virginia. So areas along I-64 heading toward West Virginia could have some travel impacts. If you're traveling from Lexington on I-75 heading northward up towards Cincinnati, you could have some travel impacts as well. Satellite and radar showing clouds are moving back in across the area right now. It was nice to have the sunshine earlier today and temperatures back in the lower 50s. That has helped to at least warm up some of the roadways, so hope is at least that we're not going to see as much of an accumulation on area roadways, but especially grassy surfaces, elevated surfaces. That's where we could have a better chance for accumulation. We've got a weather system off to our west that will approach us by early tomorrow morning. We've got warmer air to the south, colder air to the north, so we're kind of right along that line of colder air and warmer air. Futurecast here at 8 o'clock this evening. Overnight tonight really keeps most of the rain to our west here at midnight. By the earlier morning hours, though, as we wake up Saturday morning here around daybreak, 7 a.m., we're seeing snow showers developing across Lexington metro area and into southeast Kentucky. Rain showers for south central and areas a little bit more across southwestern parts of the viewing area. As we get closer to 12 noon, a better chance for seeing snow here along I-64 and north of I-64, as well as into eastern Kentucky. And again, a heavy rain possible at times for south central Kentucky. So this is 12 noon, midday hours. As we continue through the afternoon, areas that stay all snow, this is when you start to see that accumulation at least increasing a little bit more. Lexington, though, may have it, at least what snow that we could have in the morning, change over to rain, and that would take down the amount of accumulation with snowfall. And again, we do have a warm ground outside, especially for the roadways. So that's good news, but this could cause a slush on area roadways. It's going to reduce visibility for travelers, whether it's rain or snow. And so that could make for just kind of a messy travel day. 37 degrees for the high temperature Saturday afternoon, so temperatures actually get back above freezing for most of the viewing area. But northern Kentucky, you may hover right around freezing or just above freezing as we go through the day. By 8 o'clock, still looking at quite a bit of rain and snow shower activity. By midnight Sunday, though, most of the precipitation's ending, and we'll start to see some clearing by Sunday morning. It's going to be a cold start to Sunday morning. As the day goes on, though, we do expect a little bit more sunshine, so thankfully, by the end of the weekend, it does look better to be outside. Temperatures get back into the mid-40s Sunday afternoon, a high of 45 degrees. So again, snowfall totals here in the blue. That includes areas from northeast Kentucky and north of 64, possibly 2 to 5 inches or more. Here in the pink, which includes most of the Lexington metro area into eastern Kentucky, a trace to 3 inches, possibly some higher amounts, and areas off to the south here in green, about 1 to 2 inches of rain. Again, the big temperature change tomorrow is going to be the fact that we'll have temperatures hovering around freezing. That's going to be the big story. And depending on how that temperature either changes, gets a little bit colder or a little milder, that could dictate whether you have rain or snow. 32 degrees overnight, right at the freezing mark early tomorrow morning. 37 degrees through the afternoon. Southern Kentucky's rain, northern Kentucky more of that snow. But use caution traveling. Sunday, thankfully, it begins to dry out a little bit more. 45 degrees. Then we start a warming trend. Upper 50s Monday, 60s return as we get closer to midweek next week, but also more rain chances as we go into next week as well.
All right, Jason. So it may not be a great day to be outside, but you know what? It is a good day to do. You can buy a raffle ticket.